Once your cake is colored in just how you like it with all the flavors and fillings and candles, you can even color the background. Once you're ready though, it's time to add the real deal, the highlights and the shadows. So imagine that we have a light. It could be a light bulb or it could be the sun in this case. Wherever the sun or light bulb or source of light is going to cast a light side and a shadowy side. So imagine with me that my sun is right over here. Everything on the right side of my cake, the candles and the plate and the side of my cake on the right is going to be light. So I can use either a white chalk pastel or a yellow one to trace everything on the right with a light color. I chose white here. I'm going to draw a line on the right side of my cake and then blend it in to not make it look so liney. I want it to mix with the blue polka dots and the pink icing and not look like a separate thing from the cake. I want the cake to look like it has light shining on it. Next, I'm going to put a highlight on the right side of all these candles. Every single one gets a highlight on the right side because the sun is on the right side of my paper. Every decoration that you want to look 3D needs to get a highlight on the side of it. So my icing on the top and bottom, I want them to look like little round spheres of icing, so I'm going to add a highlight on the right side of them. That's about all I need to highlight because my plate is already white and the filling of my cake is very light as well. So now I'm going to switch to the shadows. You can use a dark color like dark blue for this or black. I decided to keep it straightforward in this example and I'm using black. So the shadow is going to be on the left side of everything on the cake, including the cake itself and the plate. So I'm going to go ahead and outline just the left side of everything and blend it to make it all mix in with the cake. I'm also going to make it look like the plate has a shadow on it from the cake. So I'm going to lightly draw with circular motions a little shadow on this plate to add even more realisticness to it. Okay, back to these candles. As you can see, I actually only added highlights on half of those candles because I actually realized perhaps the candles on the left are kind of blocked from the light from those candles on the right side. So I decided to split it in half. Half my candles have a highlight and then half my candles just have a shadow. I'm also going to add a shadow inside of my cake because I feel like it's not getting very much light inside of that. This time I waited till everything had a shadow drawn to start blending. You can do it either way. You can blend as you go or wait till the end, but definitely you gotta blend. That's for sure. Okay, it's looking really good. I think I'm going to add one more shadow, though, down at the bottom of the cake, inside of the part that's supposed to be cut out. I really believe that if the sun or a light bulb or something were shining from where I have my little cutout, there would be a shadow down here. Sometimes you just have to go with your gut. It looks so realistic now. Wow! When you're done, it needs to go in your little newsprint book, please, to protect it. It's very fragile at this point, and we want to make sure the highlights and shadows stay where you put them.